How big of a role does your Facebook ad account strategy play in your conversion rate? I had somebody ask me this question today in a Facebook group, and I figured I would make a video on it because I think a lot of people don't realize how much external variables can impact their website conversion rate. So I figured I would make a video and dive in on this. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Steve. I'm the founder of Harbor Marketing Agency, and my team and I help scale e-commerce brands to over 8 figures in revenue. So let's dive in. So the question that this guy posted in this group basically said, as a broad assumption, is it safe to say that Facebook plays a big influence on conversion rate based on your ad account strategy? We're spending $4,000 per day and notice conversion rate changes in Q4 favorably and in Q1 unfavorably. CPMs have dropped as well as conversion rates. Curious to hear your thoughts. So my answer to this question was basically yes, your Facebook ad account strategy will impact your conversion rate. If you take that Q4 and Q1 example, Q4 buyer intent is higher, so your conversion rate is going to be higher as a reflection of that. More people are actively shopping for holiday gifts and just making purchases in general in the months of October, November, December. And so when people go to your website, a larger percentage of people are going to purchase, your conversion rate is going to be higher. However, you enter Q1 and buyer intent is lower, people aren't doing holiday shopping anymore, and a lower percentage of the people that actually go to your site are going to be willing to purchase something, so that will impact your conversion rate. So that's just a prime example of something that is an external variable that has nothing to do with your site design or the copy on your site or anything that you directly have control over that will impact your conversion rate. Some other examples I gave of this are the actual things that you're doing in your ad account. So things like campaign objectives, audiences you're targeting, and consistency in messaging from your ad creative to your website and landing pages will also have a very significant impact on your conversion rate. So for example, let's say that you're running a traffic objective campaign on Facebook. What you'll find is that you'll have really good cost per click, really great click-through rates, but you'll send all this traffic to your site and nobody will actually purchase anything. And that's because you're sending a low quality of traffic to your website. So if you were to switch that campaign objective to a conversion objective campaign, what you'll find instead is that your click-through rates on your ad account are going to go down, your cost per click is going to go up, you'll have less traffic going to your site overall, but because it's a higher quality of traffic of people that are actually more buyer intent, they have higher buyer intent, it's going to increase your conversion rate. So traffic objective, you're going to have a lot of traffic, but none of it's going to convert, so that's going to artificially decrease your conversion rate. Whereas conversion objective, it's going to be higher quality traffic, but less of it, and that's going to increase your conversion rate. Other things like, if you're targeting an audience that isn't necessarily interested in your product and you send a bunch of those people to your website, that will decrease your conversion rate. If you're telling people, that your product does one thing in the ad creative, but then they get to the landing page and, there's no consistency in the ad creative and the landing page messaging, then that will also negatively impact your conversion rate because people are going to get confused. There are a variety of external factors that impact your conversion rate outside of just layout and design and copy on your website. And I think it's important as marketers to be aware of this because that helps us make holistic decisions based on what actually needs to be fixed in your funnel. Otherwise, you're just going to look at a low conversion rate and think that you need to change everything on your website when really that is a symptom of an underlying problem that might be happening higher up in the funnel. So hope that makes sense. Reach out if you have any questions. Definitely feel free to comment on this video and be sure to give us a subscribe for more marketing content.